That's the sound of the Essential Oil Works podcast. Hi, I'm Deanna Williams, and we are here to share with you information about cardamom today. Cardamom is a wonderful plant, and people don't understand oils, but it's our job to share what oils are all about. So if you have questions about any oil or how to use them or anything like that, make sure you email us info@essentialoilworks.com. So let's look at the health benefits of cardamom essential oil. And this is actually fascinating because cardamom does so many things. Prepare to be amazed, okay? And cardamom, if you have ever cooked with it, you know it's usually toasted beforehand, and it is such a beautiful smell. It was in the Middle Ages used medicinally by Indian healers, and it's been used by Indian healers for millennia. One of the most prized spices in ancient Greece and Rome, cardamom was cultivated by the king of Babylon around the 7th century BC. That's how long cardamon's been used. And it's mentioned in one of the oldest known medical records, which is the Eborus Papyrus, which dates back from the 16th century BC. Long time ago. And the ancient Egyptians, they listed 877 prescription recipes that contained cardamom. It's an antispasmodic, which means it's neuromuscular. It will actually affect your nerves that go to your muscles. It's an expectorant. It's an antiparasitic, so you can get rid of worms and parasites. It's an antioxidant and an antimicrobial as well. Its uses for respiratory conditions, sinus infections, indigestion, senility, which is wild, and headaches too. The fragrance is uplifting, it's refreshing and invigorating. And if you don't have cardamom in your kitchen, you should learn how to use it and bake with it because you can make some amazing things. You can diffuse cardamom oil up to 30 minutes 3 times a day, or you can just inhale it directly. As a dietary supplement, you can dilute a drop of cardamom with a drop of other carrier oils, a V6 oil, avocado oil, coconut oil. You can ingest that. You can take that up to 3 times a day as a dietary supplement. And you can also use it topically. Dilute 1 drop of cardamom essential oil with 1 drop of V6 or another pure carrier oil on any location of your body, your stomach, your solar plexus, your thighs, your chakras, if you're into that, and any of the Vitaflex points. Cardamom also comes in a vitality. Now, let me explain vitality oils. Vitality oil is the same oil that's in the regular cardamom oil. It's just that the FDA has asked Young Living to make sure that people understand that, yes, you can ingest this oil. So they want it to have a different label. And Young Living follows the rules, and they want to make it easier for people to use their oils. And that's how they do it. If you have any questions about oils or how to use them, email us info@essentialoilworks.com. Cardamom, according to PubMed.gov, they've done research that it relieves spasms, respiratory spasms, and giving relief to muscle spasms. And that means when you pull your muscles or you have cramps or you wake up with that knot in your leg, put some cardamom on that area. It also talks about the relief that you can get with asthma and whooping cough. It may prevent microbial infections. According to a 2018 study published by Molecule Journal, cardamom essential oil has very strong antiseptic and antimicrobial properties, which are safe as well. It might help disinfect an oral cavity or eliminate germs that cause bad breath. And you can smell so sweet like cardamom. Let's see, it can also be added to drinking water and kill germs that are in your gut. And it also helps keep food safe from spoiling. It kind of extends their life because of the antimicrobial action. And it says even that you can use cardamom in a mild solution, maybe while you bathe, to disinfect your skin and your hair. You can improve your digestion by using cardamom oil. It stimulates the whole digestive system, and that's going to make things kind of wake up. It keeps your stomach healthy and functioning properly. It might even maintain the proper secretion of gastric juices, acids, and bile in the stomach to protect the stomach from infections. It's going to boost your metabolism. Cardamom essential oil helps stimulate your entire system, and it's going to lift your spirits in case you're feeling a little down or fatigued. It may also stimulate the secretion of various enzymes and hormones. It's very cool for your metabolic action throughout the body. It has that warming effect. So it means that it's going to heat you up, promote sweating, and clear any congestion or coughs or things like that. So that's great. They've studied it working with headaches and other illnesses and even diarrhea. It's going to promote urination, which might help people lose weight, lower blood pressure, remove toxins, and clean those calcium and urea deposits from the kidneys. That means less kidney stones, folks. So if your family is prone to that, cardamom is an oil that you might want to have in your medical tool bag. There's a report published by the Journal of Ethnopharmacology, and it revealed that cardamom's diuretic and sedative properties may help in the therapeutic use of hypertension and epilepsy too. Cardamom is amazing. I told you to prepare to be blown away. It's also being used to treat sexual weaknesses. If you have erectile dysfunction, impotence, loss of libido, high frigidity, this is something, again, it's got that warming effect. Cardamom has also been studied to neutralize the effects of tobacco, insect bites, and even the ingestion of mild poisons. So it's going to clear your bowels, it's going to reduce nausea, it's going to treat colic, remove bad breath, heal oral infections, and alleviate the pain of toothaches. These are all areas that have been studied with PubMed. You can read this, pubmed.gov. All you have to do is type in cardamom or the benefits of cardamom and go from there. Pregnant women and lactating mothers are advised not to ingest cardamom since the irritation or warming effect may harm the baby. Just so that you're aware, Young Living, they make sure and test their oils in so many different ways. They have something called the seed to seal guarantee, and this is fascinating. They actually have a machine that tells them what part of the plant is harvested when they get the materials, whether it's the leaf, the stem, or the dust that the farmer might be sending them. And it comes up on a very specific lab test. It goes through 30 plus tests 3 different times during the bottling process. And they just want you to understand they're not playing around. This is real stuff, and they want you to have the benefits of all the oils. Remember that I am not a doctor. I am not here to treat, cure, or prescribe. This information is meant to inform, educate, and entertain. If you have an issue, please see your holistic medical professional and go from there. Cardamom is also used to help release emotional patterns. You can use all different kinds of essential oils. They all have different components and they do different things to our cells, and they affect our amygdala. They go through our olfactory nerve as we breathe them in through aromatherapy, and they get into our bloodstream, of course, but they do affect our brains, and your amygdala is where you store a lot of your emotions. Cardamom specifically affects the area of self-pity. So if you feel as though that is an issue for you, the other side of self-pity is acting secure, being secure. So understanding that you are secure in everything that you are and that you do. And the way out is to tell yourself, and it's not just I'm fine, I'm secure. No, you want to meditate on being secure while you're using cardamom. And also you want to put it on your ilium, which is the lowest part of your rib cage, and go all the way across your abdomen. And then consider and concentrate on how secure you are and shake those self-pity feelings. You can actually release emotional patterns with essential oils. And if you'd like to know more about how to do that, email us info@essentialoilworks.com. Follow us on our website at essentialoilworks.com or on Facebook, Essential Oil Works. We look forward to talking with you. And thanks for listening to the Essential Oil Works podcast.